Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Atalia and this is my new video. So today's video is going to be a little tutorial on how to do this eye look because it's all about glitter today because I love me some glitter. I really do. And I'm going to show you an easy way how to apply it. So let's go ahead and get started with this video.
You should take it as a compliment that I got drunk and made fun of the way you talk. You should think about the consequence of your magnetic.
Okay, so what I'm going to use today will be the Gingerbread Spice palette that I got. I honestly hardly even used it since I got it because I wanted to wait till the holidays. And it smells like really good. But yes, this is the one I'm using. I already went ahead and started because I completely forgot to press record. So I put on my transition shade and the color that I used was Gingerbread Latte, which is this one right here. I went and I used my big fluffy Morphe M504 fluffy brush. Seriously, this is a brush that I use every time I do my eye look. I can't live without this brush. So I went and I just blend that in. So the way I like to blend in transition shades is I start a little bit on top of my crease and I blend in, out, and then just go back and forth, just like that. And then you do the exact same thing to the other side. So again, you go in, circle out, in, out, side to side. And that's my transition shade. And I love it. This is so far blending amazing. I haven't used that color, so this is my first time, and it's so good. But Too Faced always, honestly, does a good job with their palettes. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab a thinner brush. I'm going to go ahead and grab my MAC 224 brush, and I am going to go and dip into Figgy Pudding, which is... Oh, I need to get a hang of this. This one right here, this little purpley look, this plum looking one. So I'm going to go dust out the excess and then put it right on my crease. So again, you go in, circles in, but these circles are like smaller than the transition shades and more concentrated right on the crease. I have hooded lids. So sometimes for me, it's kind of hard to blend the shadows and for them to, you know, look not patchy. But it's just blending, that's the key. And it sucks because when I want to take pictures, you really can't see the color. So I have to make all these weird poses and stuff. If you see on my Instagram, you know what I'm talking about. Because I really want to show off the eyeshadow, but I can't because I have hooded lids. Seriously, the problem, the struggles. But honestly, there's bigger struggles. This is just for fun, guys. So, again. Alright, so now I'm going to get my big fluffy brush, and I'm not dipping into another color. I'm just using the exact same one that I used. And then just blending that out a little bit. So just like that. I'm really liking that purple. It was actually really, really beautiful. So right at the outer corner, I'm going to go ahead and grab a smaller brush. I'm going to go ahead and grab my JH40 brush from Morphe. And I'm going to dip into Burn. Why is it so hard for me to pronounce certain words? I don't know. Burn. My husband makes fun of it all the time. I'm like, it could be the simplest word and it's just hard for me to say it. I don't know, maybe I get like brain farts or something. Alright, so I'm going to put this in my outer corner. Right there, like that. You know what I'm going to do? Because this one actually has fallout and I don't want to ruin my makeup. So I'm just going to grab this little velour brush. Sponge. Right? Puff. There we go. And I am going to go ahead and grab my... you could use this with like a setting powder or anything, but I'm just going to go ahead and use this one right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back to Old Burn and just put that right in my outer corner, like right there. And I'm gonna go right in the middle of my crease as well. Right in the middle. That's where I will end. And again, you do circular motions and back and forth, circle, circle, back and forth. And you will do the exact same thing to the other eye. Yeah, you guys see that? That's a lot of fallout. So I just want to make sure that that doesn't ruin your face makeup. Okay, so I'm also going to scooch you a little closer. That way you guys can kind of see how I put on the glitter and stuff like that. So hold on and I'm going to scooch you a little closer. Is that better? Yeah, that's much better. That way you guys could kind of see better my eyes. You could better see my eyes. Talia, get it together. Okay. So now I just finished with my outer corner. So I'm using the Makeup Forever Starlit Glitter, which is this one right here, and it's like kind of like a purple. I'm like facing it towards my... I'm just a mess today, guys. I was facing it towards my computer that's in front of me instead of the camera. I hope I'm not staring at my monitor too much. Okay, so this is the one that I'm using, which is this one right here. It's kind of it's like a purpley, and then this is the name of it. And then there is a dupe that I got at Sephora. I got this one at Sephora too. It was on sale for 4 glitters for $27. Originally, I think it was like 40. So I think that was a really good deal. But this one right here came with a packet of 4 as well. And it's really beautiful. And this one was only $7 because it was on sale, guys. So if you are looking for a really good glitter set, which is this one right here, I would suggest going to Sephora and see if it's still on sale, because you guys never know. And especially with the holidays, I love wearing glitter. I love glitter. So it's an opening like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the glitter right on. Ooh, that was a lot of glitter. I put it right on my lid like this. And I'm just going to go ahead and grab a packing brush, just like this. And then I'm going to go and grab my glue. And the glue that I'm using is the Model's Own glue, which is this one right here. I'm just going to dab it right where I want to put it. Right with this brush, and then I'm going to grab another brush to put on the glitter. Okay, and then for my other packing brush that I'm using, I'm going to go ahead and wet it. That way it's easier for me to actually grab the glitter from the lid. So I'm just going to wet it, and I wet it with this. So now I'm just going to grab it, and it's so much easier to actually get it. See, it's so much easier to get it with the brush when it's wet. I'm just going to pack that in like that, carefully. And when you do wet it and you put the glue, there is so much less fallout. There really is. How does that look? Oh my god, guys, that is absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and do this to the other eye. Exact same thing. Glitter with the brush. Glitter with the brush. Glue with the brush, and then another brush with the glitter, and make sure you wet the brush because that's very important. That way you have minimal fallout. I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other eye. Okay, so I did it right to the other eye, just like that. And now I'm just going to blend it out so there's no harsh lines. I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with this little small brush. I'm going to dip into Figgy Pudding. And then just blend it out just a little bit. Not a lot. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab a pencil brush to go ahead and do the bottom eye. I'm still debating if I want to do glitter in the bottom eye. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel throughout the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my pencil brush. Where is it? Where is my pencil brush? You guys, seriously, I came in and I'm like, I need to get everything ready. Make sure I'm not disorganized. Make sure that I don't lose anything, because how professional is that? And I failed. I failed you. I failed you with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this brush that I used earlier. It is the MAC 224 brush. I'm gonna dip into the transition shade that we used originally, which is Gingerbread Latte. I'm gonna dip into that and I'm gonna put it right on my bottom eye lid. Okay, and the same thing with the other eye. And then with a little bit of a smaller brush, which is this one right here, the JH40, I'm gonna dip into either figgy pudding or Old Burn, and I am thinking it's gonna be figgy pudding. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna put it right closer to my waterline than the other colors, than the other color that I did. See, it's a little closer. And then connect it right over here as well. Do the same to the other eye. And then connect it to the other side. Just like that. And then I'm gonna grab a straight brush, a pencil brush, which is this one right here. This is the MAC 219 brush. And then I'm gonna go and dip into Old Burn. I'm gonna put that right on my waterline. This is honestly such a great pencil brush. Okay, so that is, I know it's a little crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and actually now wipe off all of the excess that I have. Just like that. And then I'm going to go and use a nude liner, because you guys know from my last video I've just been loving nude liner. I just have. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use the one that I've been using, which is the Infallible eyeliner from L'Oreal, which is this one right here. I'm gonna put it right underneath. This is actually gonna open up my eyes even more than the black liner, because with the black liner it kind of makes my eyes look smaller. And in pictures I've noticed how it looks like I don't open my eyes, or it looks all black and it looks super creepy. So then I use this, and then you could tell like the big difference. This one, it's actually like brighter. You can see my eyes. Okay, so for the bottom waterline, I think I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of glitter to the outer corner. And the thing that I'm gonna go ahead and use is the Heavy Metal liquid eyeliner from Urban Decay, which is this one right here. And I'm just gonna use it like in the corner of my eye, because I love liner. I love glitter. Okay, so I used it right just in the middle. You probably can't tell through the camera because it's a little hard. Alright, so I went and I put on my liner, my eyelashes, and my mascara. Not in that order, because that's not, well, no. Anyways, so for my inner quarter, I am going to go ahead and use, in that same packet that I got from Makeup Forever, which I'm going to go ahead and use this one right here. It's so pretty. This is Starlight Powder. It is gorgeous. I will swatch it on my hand so you can see how beautiful it is. It is beautiful. Look at that. It is just It's beautiful. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and again, I'm gonna wet my brush. I'm not gonna use any glue in my inner corner. I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and wet my brush, grab that powder, and I'm gonna put it right in my inner corner. This powder, I wouldn't suggest putting it in the lid because it's gonna be very hard to put it back. So just grab it from that little hole that's right there. So now I grabbed a little bit. You don't need a lot. Put in the inner corner like that. I will blend it out right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab a different brush and blend that out a little bit because it looks very intense. So I'm just gonna grab this brush and just blend it out. And then right on top of that, I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit of highlighter. And then I'm also gonna put highlighter right on my brow bone. So right here. And the highlighter that I am using is the Ofra Highlight palette. Telling you guys, I can't talk today. It's just not my day. Focus, it's this one right here, guys. My day to talk. And then I also put it right here in my, I'm just gonna put more highlighter because I mean, can you go wrong with more highlighter? Alright guys, there we go. That was a little tutorial on how to put on glitter shadow and make it look hopefully beautiful because I really do hope that the steps were really easy. I think I only used like 1, 2, like 3 different shadows and then the glitter. And you know, it's just a technique that you're doing. Make sure that you wet your brush when you're gonna dip into that glitter. That way the glitter doesn't go all over the place. And make sure you put on glitter glue. Otherwise your glitter is just gonna fall right on your face. And you don't want that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me again on my video. I am so excited to be here filming because I'm always excited to film, right? I've just been slacking it a little on my videos. I promise to do better, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, everybody.